What is up, guys? This is Pinzo back with another video today, and what I have for you guys is, of course, some more Overprime, but a new role today. This is going to be some solo lane, actually. So, as you can see, we are playing some Serath, and I think that Serath is actually a very good solo laner. I would consider her, unless you're going to play like Wraith and just play a carry, which is a pretty good strat. Not Aurora. Serath is second to Rampage, in my opinion. I think Rampage is like one of the better characters in the game, period. They have an Aurora. Their team comp is bad. I do not think their team comp is as good as ours. They have either Aurora or FaZe as a support, and I don't think it's gonna work. I just recorded a game that you guys might see at some point where I was playing jungle, but we had a FaZe support, and I don't mind it so much if you build as a support, but if you're gonna play something like FaZe support and just build full damage, you're just throwing for your team. Don't do that. So hopefully she doesn't do that if they want their team to win, and we'll see what we end up getting matched up against here. Looks like it is going to be a FaZe over here in the solo lane. I've played with a couple Aurora supports as well, and I also don't think it's good. So the big thing to realize, I think, about solo lane is that a lot of people think that just because carries are so good, defense is bad, and that is simply not true. Building like full defense and actually just running at the enemy carries late game wins. You will actually outtrade carries if you are built properly. I will show you that build, and I'll make sure to go through the whole thing even if we don't get there. So it is good. I play this a lot. This is kind of like my go-to solo laner because she's easy as hell to play. This matchup is going to be very even for me. She's just going to start trying to pull me into tower, which is why I want to let the minions crash. I want the minions to come to my side, because otherwise she's just going to hold them and try and pull me into tower constantly, which is just annoying. Like, it's a fine strat. I don't want her to double hit these minions. Okay. I don't know if she knows how to play FaZe. We hear the Chimera. He's on his camps back here. We're gonna back up a bit. I just got to my jump. I should be able to get away from Kai. I can also pull creeps with your Q just by hitting the other solo laner with it. Makes it really easy for you to group up the wave, keep it out of their tower, that kind of thing. Okay, my mid got a solo kill. My duo lane died. Okay. This guy doesn't do any damage. FaZe is very item dependent. Okay, nice job. FaZe and most of the magic characters in this game, the reason that they're sort of bad is just because they're crazy item dependent.
The enemy tower is under attack.
I will not be long.
So this is the build start. It will recommend damage items. Just listen to me, okay? Don't listen to the thing. The first item you want is first you want Spectrica Mask because it's cracked. I just took the wrong thing. This item is crazy. It's 600 gold, gives you a good amount of health, which is fine, but it also gives you that just damage or passive, which is very good. I'm gonna ping that for my okay. I left. The upgrade of this, Zimia's toy or whatever it's called, the mask thing, is crazy. It literally just gives you free clear for building full defense, and it also gives you a bunch of damage late game onto carries. Again, this chick doesn't do any damage to me, so she also can't really control this lane against me, so I'm gonna get all of the green buffs, which means I'm just gonna regen everything she throws at me anyway. It doesn't really matter. Curious if she's just gonna build damage. I'm gonna just do her job better late game. She has to get so close to be able to kill my carry that it's just not really a contest. Yeah. Okay, she's gonna try and pull me into tower. Or she's gonna run up. Again, you don't need to just sit there and fight. I could sit there and poke her for the next 10 years, but I don't really need to. She has... The only way she ever kills me is pulling me into tower, which she has not really shown that she wants to do.
Say the words, and heresy will take me.
I'm gonna try and poke her here to see if I can get these minions to follow me. They didn't. That's fine. Sometimes the minion AI in this game is just not awesome. I don't know why she's not linking me to tower. She should be pulling me into tower every time I step up. I would be scared of her if she was doing it, but she's not. I can see the Kai in duo lane, so I'm fine to step up here. I'm playing kind of on the edge of her link range. I'm gonna keep poking with that when I can. I'm gonna start missing creeps here if she keeps this under her tower. But as long as I'm getting the XP, you get the XP if you don't last it, you just get no gold. So as long as I'm getting the XP, it's actually okay. Okay, this guy's super out of position. Wow. The blind is really good. I should have leaped out. I didn't realize that I was so low on mana. I also should have just flashed out. I was waiting to see if I could try and get her at the end. I should have just flashed out. Yeah, I mean, it's a fine play from her. I'm still gonna be ahead of her, and late game, I'm gonna do way more than her anyway. So this laning phase doesn't matter a whole lot until about 8 minutes when this portal opens, because I want to be in duo lane right when that happens. So I don't want to ult. My ult is going to be up right when that portal is up. So we're just going to sit here, play back, grab some gold. Once we get this item finished, we will be unkillable. You are immune while using your Q, so you can use it for stuff like that right there, where I just immuned her flash. Slowing her. She's gonna have to flash out. Yep. She should have pulled instantly. As phase, flashing doesn't break your tether, so you can actually flash into tower and pull, and you will yoink people, which is a crazy combo. People don't know that it's possible, and I've done it to a couple people, and they literally are just dumbfounded when it happens. I don't know, Grux. That's not a good ping, I don't think. I'm gonna rotate over to him, but I need this regen first. Again, he can do this alone. He can totally solo this. However, he does not do a lot of damage. It'll never kill him, but he won't. It'll take him 10 years to kill this. He just ulted it. That's fine. No one's coming to this. Their Kai just died. Yeah, that was a really bad ward placement. Don't place your wards there. Place your wards in bushes. I don't mind my Grux taking farm here. He's really big and he's rotating a lot. He's doing a lot of stuff on the map. So I don't mind him taking some of my farm. Oh, he just summoned this shit. I did not realize we were going in. That's kind of bad. I really don't want this tower to die right now, actually. The issue with this is that it's going to make it... He was already holding creeps under tower. Now he's going to be able to hold creeps at his tier 2. I'm going to back. You should retreat. You should retreat. You should retreat. That Guardian doesn't last that long. It's not that... It doesn't have that much health. What I am going to do is that since Grux is over there, I'm going to rotate over here. I'm trying to ping that out, that I'm coming, because we can do this prime We can do this spirit. Let's just do spirit. Okay, gadgets here. These guys are just dead. This is a free double kill. 100% of the time, this is double kill. Nice. Nice. My gadget got both of those kills somehow, but I'm not even mad. The first one I gave to her, the dive down with the gadget bomb on, is kind of killer. Gadget's also very, very strong. So, okay. So here's what we are solo lane. We're gonna zone this guy. I don't do a crazy amount of damage to that, so I am going to make sure the howitzer cannot ult it. I'm also gonna take this mid wave. Okay. These guys never kill me. Look how little damage I'm taking. Okay, he just ulted for free. Literally, I did nothing. And the good thing about this is that FaZe is pushing my wave. So I actually am going to have a chance to get some farm when I get back to my lane, which is actually kind of nuts. Considering that she could have just left it at her tier 2. And I'm still out farming her, so. Because now the wave is pushed up to me. I'm going to be able to get 2 waves off of this, I think. That's what I mean. If you guys are watching and you guys kind of want to throw up a little, it's because of the melee lag that I've been talking about. This is what I mean. It's not necessarily unplayable, but it's not fun. Okay, Brux is saying he wants to do underling. I can totally do that for him. Okay, dude. I don't think you don't have a tower. I'm gonna port here. I'm just gonna back. I think I could have taken her. I mistimed my immunity on the second flash. I thought I was gonna get it in time, and I did not. Because she's magical and she's really the only one that I'm kind of scared of, this pendant of confinement is very, very good. It gives you a lot of defense, and what it does is when you use an ability, your next auto does extra magic damage and it slows. Crazy item. Allows you to stick to anyone at any time. Okay. I don't know what that guy's doing. That was bizarre, actually. I'm very confused. Okay, they need to be careful. I'm gonna take this, actually. This blue buff is actually better on me than Grux anyway, but I really just want it, and I want the farm. Okay, I have my ult again. Your ult is very, very, very good. So your ult, when you proc it, when you first use it, does bonus damage to people around you, makes those people take more damage, and afterwards your auto attacks burn them. So you get a lot of just free damage for actually doing nothing just from your kits, and then the items that we're building are giving us more free damage. This is just free damage as long as you're standing next to someone. This is going to be free damage for using abilities. There's too much free damage in this game, I think, that people are overlooking to say that tank is bad. If carries did more damage, then it might be scarier, but the fact that this build outboxes them is kind of the crazy part. I'm rotating here. I just took the portal from my Rev. He was totally gonna take it, but he just rewound the wrong person. He's just dead. He can't kill me here. Okay, my Decker did not need to take that, but that's fine. Really doesn't matter. I don't know why Aurora's on our tier 2, but she is. I'm gonna cut into the jungle. She building defense? She is. Okay, so the Aurora is going my same build. She's gonna go the same solo lane build. She's just dead. she's just dead. I'm gonna ping this. Yeah, Grux is on board with this too. We're gonna back and we're gonna go straight to this baby prime.
The allied tower is under attack.
I'm gonna grab a ward here. Yeah, Grux on my way. This is good. If we, because this baby prime should go down fast, because this does double damage to jungle objectives. So it increases your jungle clear a lot just for kind of standing in here. Okay, this chick should just be dead. The portal's open though. Okay, nice. I was gonna say the portal's open. I was getting ready to jump and flash into the portal, which is a strat. Take the portal before the enemy can take it is a like a very viable strat. We need to pull this back. This thing likes to reset if you get it too far from where it's supposed to be. So we need to be a little careful. Looks like we're fine right here. And it's dashing in, so. Okay. I'm taking this portal. I'm going to a lane. I'm pinging this. My Decker needs to leave the lane. My Decker's not doing anything by sitting here. I need him to rewind. Dead. Slowed. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, my Rev just took this portal, so. Excuse me? That ability is so buggy. I was out of mana. My Revenant.
Shaking the battlefield.
If he has ult, he needed to use it. I can never tell when people have ult. I don't know if there's something up here that should show it. I got really greedy there. Serath's Q is really does not hit consistently. Stuff like that where there's one person in the area does not hit consistently. So it's interesting to me because that Aurora should have gotten hit by that. It didn't hit her. It just straight up didn't hit her. Also, weird lag spike. Never had that happen before, actually, where the game actually just everyone lags like that. That was odd. That was bizarre. So we are going to finish our pendant. And then the next item we're going to go into, it can vary. This is where the build can change up a bit. Most of the time, high-end armor. I'm going to check, is their Wraith building carry? So their Wraith is not. The Wraith is not building auto attack damage. He's building magic damage. This is really good for us because now they have 3 magic damage dealers, a tank, and a Chimera. So because of this, we're going to go into this Tria's band next. What this is going to do is it's going to give us a lot of HP regen. We're going to get some heals off of this. We'll go into another healing item after this. Well, maybe 2 more items after this. But we'll get a lot of healing from this. Wraith building as magic damage is good for us. It just means that we're not in threat from a carry at any point. I'm going to go on this guy. That was a weird howitzer ultimate. Why did he not go up in the air? I'm just gonna run from this. Okay. Yeah, again, that's sort of the issue. That howitzer, that ultimate, he literally didn't move. I don't really know what happened. That threw me off more than anything else. It kind of looked like he was just rocket jumping in the air. Let's see.
Yeah, back to the garage.
So this is going to increase all of my health regen. The other thing that we could go for magical defense is obviously decrease magical damage received. This would be very good. Might be something worth going. Where's the other regen item? The other regen item is well, so we'll go healing nanomachines. Maybe we should have gone Swamp Cloak here, actually. You know, we're actually going to change this up. Most of the time, I would go this ring, like especially on Rampage or Chimera, I would go this ring. I think we're going to go into Black Hole here. So we won't sell that item yet, but we'll sell it once we're close. I think that this is going to be better because they have so much magical damage. It's going to be better for me to get just the damage reduction. And then next we'll probably go into the just damage reflect item. Just reflect all like 10% or whatever of all damage back, anti-heal the people who hit you. Right now we need some farm. We're starting to fall back to even with the people that we were way ahead of, which we don't want to have happen. Although, my Revenant taking this portal, because if he's not, I am. Okay, I'm coming through. Outso should just be dead here. Maybe he picks Gadget if he hits a sick rocket. Nope. Okay, this mid wave is mine. My duo lane is dead. Yep, my Grux dies. This is kind of a weird game because Serath, I think, is much better in a game where the enemy actually has multiple carries. Like if they're playing a carry in the duo lane and the solo lane or in the mid lane, I think that Serath's actually much better in those games where you can stack physical defense and just run at people because you have so much free damage. In this game, it's the only person I can run at is the Wraith, who has a very good answer to me running at him, and or the FaZe, but she wants to be up in my face anyway. So it's kind of going to be an awkward game to try and navigate here. He's going to rewind me, but Rev is coming, so as long as I get my slow off right there, then I'm fine. Okay. Okay. Probably didn't need to ult that. I think people Rev ult too much. Like, it's a decent route, and it is good for kill securing. I just don't think you always need those kills. Sec, I'm going to mess with this guy. I got that. I just got that, actually. Does she have Swamp Cloak? No. Oh, it was just her her little statue slows when you're around it. I forgot. This Howitzer should be dead. He's gonna ult here. He probably has Blink, but even then, it's like, what's he supposed to do? How's he supposed to get away? That was not a good ult. He should ult where he's gonna land. When you're playing Howitzer and you're trying to get away with your ultimate, ult where you're gonna land. It's much better for you. Because then people don't want to be on top of you when you land, because your ult is going off. So you should ult where you're trying to come down instead of where you're going up. Okay, this chick should just be dead, honestly. Okay. Again, now that we're tanky, she doesn't do damage. She does not have, there's only 1% pen magic item, and she doesn't have it, so she can't kill us. That's kind of all there is to it. I'm gonna just take this next wave, and then I'm gonna back. I'm only taking this because I really don't think that they can kill me. We see the Chimera, so we're gonna want to back off because he's actually a little scary. But we can back off, grab green, and then we have portal if we need to get out. Okay. My team is here. I can bait this guy. Okay, he's not doing anything. Okay, lag. I'm gonna flash instantly here. The Wraith was starting to ping us down, and we lagged when we tried to jump. So that's the only reason we flashed there. Otherwise, we're probably just out for free. Okay. So we want this. This is the other one that we could go. We're actually going to go for this. I know that I said we're going for the magic damage, but this recovery is going to be good. Well, yeah. I'm under the assumption that tenacity, which is crowd control reduction, under the assumption that that will affect FaZe's blind, this is the better item. If that doesn't affect FaZe's blind for some reason, we messed up. We're going to find out. We should just be able to grab Prime here. I'm going to take this because I am going to be the one diving, and having bonus damage and an extra slow is very useful.
The enemy tower has been destroyed.
Okay, they have a... Oh, that I thought that was Wraith. Decker's auto sounds kind of like Wraith's auto.
And destroy.
Okay, oh, that was my Grux. Just got a little scared again.
Has been defeated by an ally.
Okay,
Ally absorbed the energy of
we're good. We're about to 4-man this Wraith. Oh, I'm about to 1-man this phase. She's gonna flash me. Again, she doesn't do any damage anymore. I have a lot of defense for her to not have any magical pen. Dude,
slain an enemy.
stop taking my kills. It's at least the second kill that he's just straight up stolen. Do keep in mind that when you take Prime Spirit, the enemy's towers actually do less damage and have less defense for like 2 minutes. So pushing towers right after Prime Spirit is actually good. Like, it's very good. So we should push this. We have this coming in. So this is actually like a good... That was a rewind. That one wasn't lag. He has no rewind though. Speaking of which, this guy's rewind is down. Okay, we've got Gadget here, who's not going to do any tower damage, but will be very good at keeping Chimera away. And they surrendered. That was a good game. I don't know the names of the items, but I'll go show you what I would have finished building in the end of the item screen. GG's. That was a good game. We did... Where's our damage? We did second most on the team behind Gadget, which is understandable. You're just able, especially on Serath, because your ult makes people take more damage. For the 3 seconds the initial burn is active, they take more damage. Makes it really easy to get a good HP lead in a fight and run at people. I'll show you the items that I was going to finish with, and they're mostly physical defense. So this item, Zinx Claw Barrier, probably the best defense item in the game because of the anti-heal. It allows you to outbox carries. If you don't have this, carries will lifesteal for the amount of damage you're doing, and they'll kill you. You need this. You definitely need high-end armor. Zimia's toy, very, very, very good. Those 3 items alone will let you run at carries. If enemy team has multiple carries, go Guardian of Hylian. You're going to want to reduce that crit damage because at least one is going to be building crit. If they have a jungler going crit, same thing. If you are really, really, really far ahead, what you're going to want to build is this guy, the Watch, that reduces your cooldowns. This is the best, like, if you're hybrid, this is the best 1 damage item to have. Vamp Sword, wouldn't go it, not in the solo lane, not worth it. Let's see, for magical defense, again, Zinx Claw and Zimia's toy both give magical defense, so if they only have 1 caster, that's usually enough magical defense. In that game, they had multiple. Pendant of Confinement, very good, allows you to stick people very, very easily. Late game, sell your starter, not worth it. I would pretty much always try to find a place to slot in healing nano machines. It allows you to, if you win a fight, but you're low, it allows you to be full health by the time the next fight starts without having to back. It's just a crazy amount of regen when you have 5,000 HP to regen 3% of your max health every second. So I would pretty much always slot this in like 4th or 5th. Really good late game, allows you to, you know, fight an enemy team and still go get Prime. Very good. That's what I'd build. That's Serath. I would play her in the solo lane. If you don't want to play Rampage, you think he's kind of boring. I think he's kind of boring. That's why I play Serath instead. Very good solo laner to play. So play him, go have fun, play solo, have fun, go play Overprime. That's all. I've been Pinzo. This video is done, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.